Hey, my friend. I'm really happy you're here again, because today, we're going to talk about something that everyone looks for, everyone dreams about. Love. Not just romantic love, but that beautiful, warm energy that makes life feel full and alive. The kind of love that gives meaning to everything. You know, most people spend their whole lives searching for love. They think, if I just find the right person, I'll finally be happy. If someone truly loves me, everything will fall into place. But that's not how it works. Love doesn't come from outside. It comes from within you. Let me say it again. Love begins inside you. Everything you experience on the outside is a reflection of what you hold within. Your world, your relationships, your experiences. They all mirror your inner state of consciousness. Neville Goddard once said, "To love is to identify yourself with the object of your love." That means, when you feel love, you become love. And when you become love, your world rearranges itself to reflect that. Your consciousness is creative. It's always creating, moment by moment. It doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. So if you live in a state of lack, thinking, "No one loves me," that feeling becomes your reality. But when you shift your inner conversation to, "I am love, I am loved, I am worthy of love," you start to see the outer world change. Because love always comes to where it already exists. You might be wondering, okay, but how do I actually feel that love if I'm alone? It starts with a very simple practice. Before you go to sleep tonight, close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by love. Don't picture a specific person. Just imagine the feeling, the warmth, the peace, the safety of being deeply loved. Feel it in your body. Let it wash over you. And then, fall asleep in that feeling. Do it every night. Not with pressure, not with expectation, just with love. You'll notice something magical after a while. You'll wake up lighter. Your mood will shift. You'll start noticing more kindness, more smiles, more connection in your everyday life. That's not a coincidence. That's consciousness. Your inner world is beginning to project something new. There was a woman Neville once talked about. She had been alone for many years. She tried dating, manifesting, even praying, but nothing worked. Until she started doing one simple thing. She imagined herself as someone who was deeply loved. Every night she would close her eyes and feel the warmth of love in her heart. And you know what happened? Within a few months, she met someone who treated her exactly as she imagined. Because she no longer looked for love. She became love. That's the key. You don't attract love by searching for it. You attract love by being it. Think about it this way. When you radiate love, when your thoughts, your words, your actions come from that place of wholeness, you naturally draw people who match that vibration. The world mirrors back who you are. So, if you've been feeling lonely, or like no one truly sees you, start by seeing yourself. Start by saying to yourself every day, "I am enough. I am love. I am complete." Not because you're trying to convince yourself, but because it's the truth you've simply forgotten. When you truly love yourself, you stop chasing. You stop doubting. You stop settling for less than you deserve. And that's when love flows in effortlessly, because your vibration finally matches what you desire. Real love is not about finding someone to fill your emptiness. It's about two people who are already full, sharing that fullness. It's about connection, not completion. So if you want to attract love, start with the only place that truly matters, your inner world. Your imagination is the gateway. Your feelings are the language. And your belief is the key that opens the door. Try this. Every morning, when you look in the mirror, don't rush to judge or criticize. Just look into your own eyes and say, "I love you. I really do." It might feel awkward at first, but if you keep doing it, something will shift. You'll start believing it. And once you believe it, your world will believe it too. You'll start attracting people who reflect that love back to you. You'll notice relationships improving. You'll feel more peaceful, more alive, more whole, because now your outer world matches your inner one. So remember, you don't need to search for love. You just need to awaken it within you. And once you do, it will show up everywhere, in people, in moments, even in silence. Love is not something rare. It's the very essence of who you are. You are love. You are loved. You are enough. Listen to this again whenever you need to feel it. Let these words remind you of your power, because the more you remember, the more your world will mirror it back. And as always, my friend, never forget, anything is possible.